Tim off.
Dad, I don't want the speech right now.
Tim, go to your room. Go to your room, man.
Oh, why you always telling me to leave?
But it's a serious situation. The mom and the daughter talking. You talking about a guy there? Just go to the room, man. I want to grab you. I want to go through the wall with you.
You always telling me to leave.
But I want to go through the wall with you. I want to tear this whole kitchen up. Just get out my presence right now.
So wherever your bag is and your shoes, get them right now because it's time for us to leave.
Wait, Mom, just for the night, please. I'll go upstairs with the girls.
It is time for us to go right now. Go get your stuff.
Well,
go get your stuff.
Erica, I think she wrong about what she did, but she want to stay tonight. I think
Just with the girls, Mom. It would be nice. Please.
So you feel...
I won't ever do it again. I know that was wrong.
So you don't want to go lay in your own bed tonight?
No. I just want to chill with the girls. Can I stay, please?
Let me talk to mom right quick, Jay. Let me talk to mom. You just go upstairs real quick. Let me tell you something. Listen, baby. I'm gonna tell you what happens sometimes. What happens sometimes, kids just need.
For weeks, Wayne had been hearing rumors. At first, he dismissed them as nothing more than gossip, but as time went on, they grew louder and harder to ignore. Social media was filled with speculation, and the whispers only grew stronger. The rumors suggested that Wayne might be the father of a child that Erica Pinkett had been telling people about. Erica had confidently shared this story with others, claiming Wayne was the father. But something didn't feel right to him, and he began to question everything. Despite the pressure and the mounting rumors, Wayne tried to ignore them. But as days went by, his suspicions grew, and he felt the need to get answers. There was only one way to put his doubts to rest. He needed proof. After avoiding questions from the media and the public for some time, Wayne finally obtained a DNA report. This was it. The moment of truth had arrived, and Wayne knew he couldn't ignore it any longer. His emotions were all over the place: anger, confusion, betrayal. Was he really being lied to all along? Was someone trying to manipulate him? He couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't adding up. Wayne knew exactly where to go to get the answers he needed. The truth would come out one way or another. Jella, who had been avoiding the media and staying away from the drama, knew something was wrong the moment Wayne showed up unannounced at her door. The look in his eyes told her everything she needed to know. He wasn't there to chat. Without hesitation, Wayne pulled out the DNA results and placed them firmly on the table. The tension in the room was palpable. Jella's hands shook as she stared at the envelope in front of her. She knew what was inside, but she also knew the damage that Erica's words had already done. "Go ahead, open it," Wayne said, his voice low and firm. Jella hesitated. She had kept the secret for so long to avoid causing trouble, but the truth was now unavoidable. With a deep breath, she tore open the envelope. The room fell silent as Wayne's eyes scanned the DNA report. His face hardened as he processed the results. It was clear he wasn't the father. A shaky breath escaped Jella's lips. Relief flooded over her, but there was still a storm brewing. Wayne wasn't done yet. He needed answers. Why would Erica lie about this? He demanded, his voice sharp with frustration. Jella looked down, shaking her head. You know how she is. She wanted attention. She wanted to be in control of the situation. Wayne clenched his jaw, his anger building. He had given Erica the benefit of the doubt in the past, but this was something else entirely. It was a deliberate lie, and Wayne wasn't going to let it slide. As the news spread online, fans were left in shock. Erica had painted a false narrative, and now the truth was out. Wayne wasn't the father, and he had the proof to clear his name. But despite the revelation, the damage had already been done. His reputation had been dragged through the mud, and trust something so fragile had been shattered. Jella, caught in the middle of this mess, had stayed quiet for so long to avoid further drama. But in the end, the truth had a way of coming out. She had kept the secret, but it was now clear that silence hadn't solved anything. Wayne took one final look at the DNA report before setting it down. This isn't over, he muttered under his breath, more to himself than to anyone else. And just like that, the scandal shifted into a new phase. What would Erica do now that her lie had been exposed? And more importantly, what was Wayne going to do about it? Erica Pinkett was no stranger to the spotlight. A well-known actress and television personality, she had often been at the center of media attention. But recently,
I told her when I seen her at the door, that's why I had to call you. And I told her, man, that's dangerous getting that Uber.
I told her the same thing.
Like, no matter what's going on, like I told you, Jada, jumping in that Uber, man, that was an emotional decision now. And I told her, no matter what's going on, it ain't.
What has gotten into you?
I'm sorry.
What made you think that was a safe idea for you? All the things going on in the news, and you think you couldn't have got snatched up real quick? You don't even know the people driving you.
Tell you, people snatch. I'm telling you, Jada, you do not know. People snatch you, would have kept riding. You wouldn't even know where you was going at.
That's crazy.
Now listen, I understand that I made promises, your father made promises, but we're adults. We're gonna have disagreements, right? But you gotta come up with a better way to deal with your issues than to run away. That is not acceptable. Who told you that was a good idea?
No one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it was wrong.
But you knew you could have got hurt, right? You understand? You understand why your mom mad, right? That's a serious situation, Jada.
Do not ever let this happen again. You hear me?
Yes.
We're gonna have problems. Every family has their issues. But that is not license for you to just get up and do whatever you feel like is a good idea.
I told her, she was like, she thought y'all were gonna be the perfect family, and I was telling her, man.
Trust me, I told her the same thing. Every family's not perfect. She dealing with a drunk daddy. I'm dealing with a dad with long speeches.
Tamar,
What? Excuse me.
she found herself in the middle of a much more serious and shocking situation. Erica filed a case against her ex-boyfriend, DC, accusing him of kidnapping her young daughter. This dramatic and unexpected turn of events left her fans and followers in disbelief. The details of the case unfolded in a way that few could have predicted. According to people close to Erica, she and DC had a complicated relationship. Their time together had been marked by many ups and downs, with public arguments, manipulation, and a rocky breakup. Despite separating, they continued to have contact with each other, mainly due to their shared responsibilities involving Erica's daughter. The situation took a dark turn when Erica's daughter was reportedly taken without her permission. Erica claimed that DC had been trying to reconcile with her, using deceitful tactics to gain access to their child. What was meant to be a routine visitation quickly turned into a nightmare when DC allegedly took the young girl and fled, leaving Erica frantic and desperate for answers. Panicking, Erica immediately turned to the authorities. She filed an official report and even enlisted the help of private investigators to track down her daughter. What followed was an agonizing and emotionally taxing few days, during which Erica's distress was impossible to miss. She took to social media, posting emotional pleas for the safe return of her child. Her posts quickly garnered attention, with fans and supporters sharing them far and wide, hoping to help spread awareness. As the situation became more public, law enforcement agencies jumped into action. They launched an intense search to find DC and the missing child. Surveillance footage, witness testimonies, and digital trails were all used to piece together DC's movements. Authorities worked tirelessly, coordinating across state lines to follow every possible lead. This quickly turned into a high-profile case, with widespread media coverage and discussions about parental custody issues and child abduction. Days passed, and Erica's anxiety grew with each hour. But finally, after what felt like an eternity, authorities located DC and the young girl in a neighboring state. The child was found unharmed and was safely reunited with her mother. Erica expressed her deep relief and gratitude for everyone who had helped during the crisis. However, she made it clear that she wasn't done. DC was arrested and faced serious charges, including kidnapping and endangering the welfare of a child. Legal experts suggested that DC could face significant penalties if convicted, including time behind bars. Prosecutors were working hard to build a strong case, hoping to set a legal precedent for similar cases. In the aftermath, Erica shifted her focus to healing and protecting her daughter. She made sure to surround her with a support system of trusted family and friends, enrolling her in therapy to help her deal with the trauma of the ordeal. Erica also used her platform to speak out about the issue of parental abduction, hoping to raise awareness and push for stronger legal protections for families going through similar situations. In a heartfelt statement, Erica thanked her fans, her family, and law enforcement for their unwavering support. She emphasized the importance of a strong community and how vital it was to